welcome back to
Las.
No, let's do it again. Since you're gonna cut all this shit off. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, remember? Hello, 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 and then welcome back to Las Chonchitas.
Okay.
One. Hello.
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 Welcome back
To Las
Chonchitas.
Chonchitas. Okay.
So we are having aguachiles today.
I have never had this before.
It's my husband's, one of his favorites, and when we got married I learned how to make it, and now it's one of my favorites, and hopefully soon it will be one of hers.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Hers has purple onion. I am not an onion eater, so mine don't have onion, but my husband is. So we have our little tostadas here. We have some mayonnaise.
Some salsa.
We have some sauces. I like mine just the way it is, but I went ahead and let some out just in case she wanted to put some extra on there. We are drinking a little good stuff here. My Modelo Michelada Mangonada. So yes, they are delicious, delicious. So it's been a while. We've been MIA for about 2 weeks. We had some
issues going on. I'm sorry.
Going on. Life has been happening. First, some COVID incidents happened on my end, and well, we quarantined for about 14 to 10 days, and then we had the big old freeze.
Which, let me tell you about it. It was definitely.
Yeah, it was something. People that are used to the cold weather probably are laughing, but for us Texans, if it gets 40, we're, freezing our little tushies off.
But see, that's not the bad thing. It's because we're not used to this, so we were not prepared. Like, I know, like,
prepared.
Chicago, people out of Chicago, I know they clean out their streets. Energy companies, they're ready for it. Texas was so not ready for it, so power went out. We were literally freezing our asses off. But
we had no water. I mean, we were collecting rainwater. That's how bad it got. So let's take a first bite. Let's get into this because I am starving.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're running on the late side today, but it was worth. I'm telling you, this is so worth the wait. My mouth is watering right now. It's not even funny. So I want to see her reaction. Go ahead, take a bite.
Hopefully, I think she and I, we love mayonesa with lemon.
Oh God, yes.
We are not patrocinados by them. We are not whatsoever. I mean, it would be nice if we would, but
I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Y'all take the first bite. Let's see. That's a good bite right there. But my mouth is salivating.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
I'm like, it's dripping over here.
Oh wow. Ya se puede casar. She's married. Eli, I'm sorry. Wow.
I love it. Does it need any more hot sauce? Yes? You want it spicier?
Wait. Did Eddie try this?
Of course. He already ate his bowl or his whole plate.
I think there's something wrong with me. See, this is like perfect. Like the sauce. Wow.
At the end, I will totally drink all my sauce because I love it. But my husband likes to add Tabasco and Valentina. I like the flavor of it just the way it is.
Does it change it? Hold on, let me see. I can try it. Oh no.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't like adding extra because I love the flavor of the jalapenos and the serrano, and it's just, I don't know. I add oregano to mine. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of people make it different. Some people make it really simple, just peppers in it because it is aguachiles, but I add serrano peppers, I add jalapenos, I add cilantro, garlic, onion, oregano, salt and pepper to taste. Oh yeah.
Wow, this thing is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love this stuff. I had never had this until like maybe 4 years ago when I got married.
Yeah, you can not say no to the caldo. Wow,
It
it's
is
really
delicious.
good. See, I'm not a big fan of
Raw food.
raw food. No, so she had to make something special for me.
Mm. I left it marinating in lemon and lime since last night. So the shrimp are like, you bite into them and they like taste like lemon.
Really good.
And then today I went ahead and prepared the sauce. Since like 12 o'clock this afternoon. So it's been marinated in the sauce since then.
Give me 1 second.
Oh. We always forget that happens.
And I'm back. Okay, so how was everybody's week? I know she had to save water. She lives in Houston. I'm from Alvin. So it's like an hour difference.
Give or take.
I had a cracked pipe, two pipes that broke. So yeah, messy hair. No judging, so.
It's not messy hair, it's sexy hair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know how they did it back in the day. Where they literally showered like what, once a month or something like that?
Something like that. If you were rich, you showered, I think, weekly.
Imagínate el cuchuflies.
That's the thing, it had flies. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how they did it. No idea. And then to be able to tame the mane, the hair.
Oh gosh.
Mm-mm. I don't know what I would do. I mean, I don't use a lot of products in my hair, but I do use oils. You know, to keep it from frizzing up and stuff. But man, I don't know what I would have done back then. I do color my hair, as you can see. I'm a different color, finally. It's supposed to be more orange, but I overdid it on the red this time. But I actually like the way it came out and have my little black
It does, it
streaks.
looks cute.
So I liked it. I finally was able
does
to do
good.
it. My husband was my stylist. He helps me. He's such a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Eventually I'll do mine. Don't know when. Eventually. The word is eventually.
Well, I just did mine like yesterday or the day before. After the whole freeze. But when they were talking about the freeze, I was thinking, oh, my husband's gonna be home. We can be inside. It's gonna be cold outside. We'll just chill, relax, and he can do my hair. It's gonna be all fine and dandy. And then
The power went off.
the power went out for a good while, and then it came back on, and then it went out, and then it went back on. And then it went out for like a whole day and a half to 2 days. So we ended up going to my sister-in-law's because she had power. And we were over there for about 2 days. Then we got power back, so we came back home. And then it was they were doing the rolling outages again. So they would be on and then it'd be off for an hour and then it'd be on again. And then we lost water. So I was like, yeah. I really didn't think it was going to happen.
Isn't that some crazy shit, you know? That they're rolling power. And you know what? I heard crazy stories where people don't have a set kilowatt price. And I guess they can raise and lower it. One lady got charged $600 for 3 days.
That.
Dude, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is so crazy.
I heard that, and a friend of mine, Karina, her company was charging her for the 3 days that she didn't have light. It's like people aren't working right now, you know, during that time because they weren't able to. And companies try to take advantage of the situation, which I think it shouldn't be right to be able to do that.
I think there is a way that if you're getting charged for those outrageous bills, there is a way that you can sue the companies. That is not fair, honestly.
At all, because you're taking advantage of, you know, somebody who's pretty much pinned up against the wall. You know, and I mean, yeah, a lot of people in other states will probably, yeah, well, you can go out when it's snowing or when there's ice, you know, they do it, you know, all over the world in places that do,
but they're ready for that kind of weather.
They're ready and they know how to drive in that kind of weather and stuff. We don't. Shoot. We went up to the gate and, you know, our cars are automatically slowly by themselves sliding down and there's no way for us to stop it. So yeah, it's better for us to stay home than for us to even move ourselves. You know, even my son, one of my kids ended up even sliding and falling on his little tush when he was at a gas station. Because we're not used to the kind of weather. We're not used to walking in it. We're not used to, you know, having to tiptoe when we don't see nothing on the ground.
I mean, as it is, we're pretty clumsy.
Exactly. So we don't need any help.
At least said.
So yeah, it was a very interesting last week, to say the least.
Crazy thing, Wednesday is gonna be 70.
Oh, I know. Yesterday, it was yesterday. We were, I don't know where we went. I can't even remember where we went. Me and my husband. We were driving around, and the whole school that's like maybe a block away, my son's school. Before it was like full of ice. You could see the ice on the ground or snow, whatever you want to call it. And the day before, and then that day the sun was out. It was like 60 or 70, so it felt good. And there was no ice. Like nothing ever happened. I'm like, man, this bipolar Texas weather is just like it's women. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
Wow, dude, this thing is so good.
I told you.
I'm drinking agua de Jamaica she made. Delicious too.
I love to make it. When I make that, it helps me not to drink soda so much. Very well worth it. I love this.
Waiting all day and not eating, oh my gosh.
It was so, and it's so simple to make. So simple.
Wow, I'm getting there to where like it's spicy.
Yeah, it catches it creeps up on you after a while. I used, I think, 5 serrano peppers and 3 like big, like they were like that big jalapenos. And yeah. And I think I still could have put a little bit more, to tell you the truth.
If you add some of that salsa. Is it just me that gained weight over this stupid weather chaos? Or is there any people out there that also gain weight with me?
As of right now, I think I've stayed pretty much the same. But, who knows?
I don't know if you ever seen cartoons where their ears start puffing air. It's so hot. That will be me right now.
And this doesn't help because it has that spice in it also. So instead of helping our situation, we're making it worse.
It's a mango chelada. A mangolada.
It's good. It's still good. It goes perfect with this.
It does.
The shrimp, they feel and taste cooked, right?
Yeah,
Like
they
completely
do.
cooked.
Did
Yeah.
you?
No. They went into the lemon uncooked.
Hey, are they the same that you're eating or no?
What do you mean? The shrimp?
Mhm.
Yeah, everything's the same.
No, but I thought you cooked mine.
No. Everything was, because they cooked, well, the lemon, they marinated
Not
lemon
for-
overnight. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So how was everybody else's week?
Was it crazy?
Hopefully better than ours.
Yeah, please.
Well, I mean, truly,
It could have been worse.
mm-hmm. There are people that had it worse.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't complain. You know, thank God we had food, we had water. I even invited a friend, like when we didn't have lights, we went to my sister-in-law's. But then when we came back, once our lights had came back on, and they were still doing the outages, but I had a friend of mine that she wasn't even getting the rollover. She had been without light for about 2-3 days.
Mm-mm.
So I went and, you know, I called her, checked up on her, and I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want to come over? We have, you know, we have lights to come on and off. We have a little bit of running water at that time. I go, we have plenty of food. She was low on food.
And did they still charge her for the 3 days? That's fucking crazy.
And so it was okay to go out and drive at that moment in time. We went and got her and her daughter, and they stayed over here for about a day and a half to 2 days. And then I took her home once her lights came back on. So yeah, I mean, we could have been worse, you know, way worse. Because, you know, I heard a lot of bad stories and then the stuff that was on the news, and yeah. So yeah, thank God we didn't have it that bad.
So prayers to those families who lost anyone. Okay, my condolences to your family. And may God give you the strength to get through this. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully we're ready for things to get back to normal, get back on our regular schedule, and go from there. All you can do, push forward.
I'm getting tired of living through this events. COVID, then this.
Like my friend had posted on Facebook, she's like,
Which
I
one?
am Christy.
Mm.
She was like, I'm tired of being part of historical events.
There you go.
So yeah, most definitely very tired. Shout out to Christy. Hey girl.
Hi.
So yeah. Yeah, so definitely tired of that. We're ready for the old ways just to come back and it be an old boring day. And yeah, no
Yeah, that
excitement.
is
We don't
true.
need excitement.
Yeah, we
We're
don't.
good.
We really don't.
We are good.
We have enough as it is, you know. Trust me, like my sister and I, they said, we're thinking, oh, we should have another kid, you know. After 3 days stuck in the house with 2 toddlers, a baby, and a 10-year-old, we're like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I still want another one.
I'm like, I don't know how she did it, but I'm like, no, thank you.
I think during the cold days, my son wasn't that bad. Today, let me tell you about today. Today was another story. Today he was just on a rampage. He broke a piece of my ceramic bean pot. So now instead of having to put the lid sideways so that the steam come out, yeah, I don't have to do that no more because there's a hole in it.
He fixed it.
So-
He tweaked it.
So yeah. And then instead of playing with his toys in the living room, he was over here on the side taking down, because I have some baby food packed away for my grandson. And so he was over here playing with taking all that down and just getting into everything that he wasn't supposed to get into,
Of course they do.
instead of him playing with his toys and watching his cartoons that I had on for him. So yeah, today he was a little handful, but he is so cute and adorable. It's just like, he's the reason I smile every day. So yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't picture my life without my Jay. Or any of my other kids.
You don't have any other kids.
Yeah, I called them my own.
I was like, wait a minute. You don't have any. He's none that I know of.
I don't know, it's just, it's a different kind of love, you know? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, I had a weird ass dream. And I told her about this. And she kind of calmed me down because she was like, oh, I had those dreams before.
That happens.
But dreaming that your kid, that something happens to your kid, like how devastated or how devastating is it, you know? I don't know.
It's something you never want to imagine
No,
or think
you
about. And when you dream about it and your dream is so vivid.
I even woke up crying, dude. Like, it was
is,
bad.
Yeah, I've done it myself several times. And even as they get older, I have a 26-year-old who's a pain in my rear end. But I love the boy to death, and I couldn't imagine my life without him. And, you know, I have dreams about him too. And it's, you know, it's just like if they're, you know, a year old again. They're still your babies, no matter how big they get or how old they get or how much of a pain in the ass they are. It never, you know, that's type of feeling of losing one of your kids. And I mean, not even to the full degree, because you've never experienced it, but just the thought or the dream of it, oh my God,
I bet you it's
horrific. I would never want to experience that kind of pain myself, and I feel so very bad, and I don't even have the words to even, you know, compare that type of feeling with somebody who has lost a child.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
whether
hard.
it be at a young age or an older age, it's a pain I would never want to go through, and I don't think anybody should go through. But apparently, I mean, this is life, and it sucks. So yeah, I could never imagine what it truly feels like. But the dream is vivid enough for
Yes,
me
it is.
to
It is. It's very.
never wish that, not even on my worst enemy.
So I woke up and I Googled dreaming if your kid passes away. And I think they said it's long life, right? But still, you know, that's still like in the back burner. Like, I'm still thinking about it. Like, wow, like what?
Sorry.
It's okay.
The nose pipe is starting to run.
See, with this, it goes like. Right now,
This is like the perfect spice for me. It's not hot. It just gives a little bit of a, makes the nostril starts going. My husband, I don't know what concoction he added. I know he added Tabasco, and I wouldn't know he added Valentina, but I know when he was done, he was like, my head's even sweating.
So let me tell you a funny story. There's a place here in Houston that sells crawfish.
I had crawfish. I had crawfish for Valentine's Day. It was the best Valentine's Day I ever had.
And we were so ready, right? So we went and we sorry, I thought I saw something. Oh, I'm gonna tell that story next. So I think we went to buy, right, crawfish?
Oh yes. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, this is
It's her fault. I blame it on her.
No. So let me tell you, okay? That's my father-in-law.
Oh,
He'll
okay.
answer over there. So, I've been to this place several times. I had told her about it. I was like, man, they're awesome. The best place in the world. We used to have an old place in Alvin, where, the town that we're from. And it was our best place. And we had tried other places too, and it didn't compare to there. Then I moved out here, and of course I had to find me a place that I could go to. And I had remembered years back, one time we had gone to a crawfish place. And I had forgot about it. I mean, we didn't forget about the place, but we forgot about the name and where the place was at. So my husband went to go get his haircut where he normally goes, and we ended up passing by, and I was like, that place looks really familiar. And I was like thinking, it was just like really sitting on me. So then I went back into my Facebook memories, because we got to investigate as being the women we are. And I ended up finding that is the place that me and her had gone to. So I was like, I told my husband, let's go and check it out, whatever. I remember it being really good. So we went, and oh my God, best ever. Oh my God, they are so delicious there. Their spice level, their sauce, it's just delicious. So I told her about it. I was like, hey, remember blah 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 blah. So
I couldn't remember. I'm terrible.
So we ended up going, and
I told her extra spicy.
So yes,
extra
she was
spicy.
Like extra spicy. I was like, if you just get extra spicy, it's good. No, I want it extra. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yes, extra. I was like, but it is, no, but I want it really, all right, okay. I didn't say nothing after that. So I call and order extra spicy for Miss Thang over here.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We get it. And Miss Thang over here was the one who didn't want to finish her food.
Dude, it was so freaking spicy. And I told her, I was like, you already knew it was gonna be that spicy, so why you made me do it? Yeah, I blamed it on her. I'm sorry, but we couldn't eat.
I ate it.
Did you?
Eat it.
Yeah, I was like,
I ate it.
No.
There's no way that was gonna go to waste.
Like I was like, my lips. It looked like I had lip fillers because it was so spicy.
It was so good, but really, really spicy. I had told her it was not my fault. I warned her. It is spicy already. No. It is spicy already. No.
Have you ever met a sleepwalker?
My stepson was. I don't know if he is anymore. An adult? No. And I don't think I would like to, because I think a child is scary. If they're like standing over the side of your bed.
I'm doing this towards the end, so I'm sorry. They said I'm gonna put you on blast.
She was.
Let's call her. Wait, I said Lakeisha.
Oh yeah.
Lakeisha.
Really? Lakeisha. The Keisha sleepwalks?
Yeah. So
Oh,
I stayed,
ew.
well, not sleepwalks, but she, okay. So I stayed with her because, of course, my water's not working at my place, right? So I'm like, right there. Like, we were seeing TikToks about a girl who sleepwalks, right? So I think that was in the back burner of her head, and then she was like, oh. But yeah, like she does. She does a lot of funny stuff. Like while she's sleeping, not Lakeisha, okay, this girl. She goes and I think she crawls. She eats. I'm like, I cannot imagine being a sleepwalker and eating. I mean, I would be fatter than I am.
I was like, I would be extra fluffy. We
I'm
are
like,
not fat. We are fluffy.
oh,
Thank
fluffy,
you very
just-
much.
okay.
Fluffy.
Okay.
The love. Fluffiness.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I am sleeping. I'm sleeping like it's me, Yadi, and Lakeisha. And I am covered like I am a scaredy cat. I am a very, very big scaredy cat. Everything freaks me out. Yeah, I can't watch scary movies because I'm like, she's completely opposite. I'm like, she's psycho.
A little bit.
Just
a little bit.
so I'm over there on the corner covering, right? As Lakeisha sits up and she's like, stares over at the corner and goes like, what's that? And I was like, what's what?
That's hilarious.
Just like that. Like I was like, what's what? Like I did not even say it, I thought it, right? And she was like, oh, it's you. She turns on the flashlight on her phone, shines it on that corner, and I'm like secretly like with the covers like trying to peek to the corner because I'm like, what is she seeing? So I'm peeking down and I'm like, I don't see nothing, I just see a pillow. And she was like, oh, it's you again. So then she turns the light on, she puts it down, but she left the light on the flashlight on. It shuts off the flashlight. She picks it up again, turns it on, lays it back, and the flashlight, she left it on all night. And then she was like, oh, Yadi. And then she carries her, lifts her up, and then goes right back to sleep. I was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, Lakeisha. Oh no.
Oh no, somebody would have been slapped.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Amazing time. And you know what? She's done it before, and I kind of like talking to her, and I'll be like, really? Yeah? Oh, wow. Like the conversations you get with a sleep, like a sleep talker? Like a sleep talker. Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Me and my cousin, and I am going to put her on blast. Me and my cousin Doris. Yeah, we used to talk in our sleep. We used to have a whole freaking conversation in our sleep. Like our mothers would come into my room and we'd be talking, and they would ask us, do you want this or do you want that? Y'all are still awake? And we were like, yeah. And we would continue on with our little conversation, and like we was awake, and yeah, we were completely asleep. And our mothers would tell us the next day, and we were like, huh? I did what? We were what? What happened?
I think something triggers it though, right?
I don't
like
know.
It must be because she doesn't do it often. It's like every once in a while. I know the girl we follow on TikTok, like I think she said that cheese triggers hers. So whenever I don't know, girl, I would never film myself sleeping because I don't want to know the weird shit that I do.
I would.
The
I would
weird
love
stuff.
to.
Like I would not want to do. Pardon my language.
When me and my husband were still dating, he had never seen me drunk.
He's a scaredy cat too. Okay.
Yes, he
Shout
is.
out to Eli.
So when we were dating, he had never seen me drunk. And there's one time we had got into a huge argument and we were gonna separate. So I came all the way over here to come drop all his stuff off, because I was ready. And the people where he used to stay at, they had ended up inviting me in because they were having some type of get together or gathering or whatever. So I had got inside. He wasn't there yet. He was on his way home from doing some errands with some guy. So while I'm there, I don't know nobody, you know. So they, you know, they're talking to me and whatever, and I'm just sitting there, and they start, you know, hey, do you want a drink? And I mean a drink, like liquor, like Bucanas and Coke, I think it was. I don't know.
Not that kind of Coke, guys.
Yeah, not that kind of Coke. It was Bucanas and something, and I had never had Bucanas, okay? I had liquor before, but I had never had Bucanas before. So I'm sitting there, and I was like, ooh, it tastes good, and I was like downing them and stuff. Well, I got drunk, and I mean drunk off my butt. They had to carry me out.
That is funny.
Yeah, and then I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is I was on the phone with my cousin and I was talking shit. That's all I remember. And after that, I don't remember nothing. I don't remember anybody carrying me out to the car. I don't remember going to the hotel because we used to stay in hotels at that time. I don't remember nothing. But when I have drunken moments like that, I really wish somebody would pop out a damn camera and let me know what a fool I'm